Hey, what's going on, folks? Sorry, my brightness is a little bit weird, but I'm filming at night just because it's fun and I want to, and it's my game and my subscription fee, and I'm gonna do it. Okay. Alright, so last time I checked in with you guys, I did the Beto missions ×2, quest and mission, that is. So now I'm gonna go to Castle Oztroja. It's almost the start of a day. Castle Oztroja, yeah. And, by the way, once I'm up to the top floor of Castle Oztroja, I will tell you another secret time-saving hint. So stay tuned for that. So I'm going to... Oh, I haven't been to the castle yet, so I'm going to go to the nearest thing, which is in Marifatod Mountains, under the Oragino category. Oh wait, I have been to Castle Oztroja. When did I do that? I'll take it though. Oh, that's right. For my Winter's mission, I had to do that. Okay. Okay. So, we call some trusts for safety. Safety first, everyone. Thank you. I am going to first go to the basement and do the mission part instead of the limit break part, which is kind of upstairs in this place. Alright. Actually, there's a lot of running in this place. I'm going to go ahead and rest now, build up my sprint shoes. Wait, is it not active anymore? Cooper Freed's Super Kubo powers seem to be gone. Unless I just missed it or something. I'll wait for one tick and then see if the sprint shows up. It's not showing up. Okay, so I can't go fast. No speedy for me. Alright, so I'm going to show you something here. Now, Yugudo detect by sight, and they aggro. But I am well over the level that they'll be attracted to at the moment for this particular floor. So this door here, I'm going to use a Yugudo torch. No, maybe I'm just lighting the torch to enter. Yeah, that's probably it. So this right here is a brass statue. I click on the statue and it gives me the first word, which is Ziku. However, like I said previously, the passwords are going to change once the day changes over. So once that 2300 hits 2400 and then 0, this password will change. I'm going to want to, since I'm going downstairs anyway, password, the second password out of the 3s downstairs. Might as well look at it and grab it, then I'll save some time when I get back upstairs to use it. But there's 3 passwords. You have to put in the code for all of those. Like the first word is ZQ, then the next word is one I get downstairs, the next one I get upstairs. Combine them all to get to the place I need to get my special limit break key item. If that makes sense. That should make sense. We'll see. Alright, so I'm going to pause it here and wait for the day to take over. Okay, while you're away, I set a few new records of eminence here. I did the one for this particular zone, and I did a couple other just kill ones, and then one for a specific NM Lead Jigsaw, the Somnolist, which I know where that is. He's upstairs a little bit. So, first word. Buksu. I'm going to give myself a little cheat sheet. Do an echo, which means it's something that only I can see. It's just a kind of a sort of a notepad function. One is Buksu. So now if I go spacebar and press up, it'll go to the last message and I can just extend it as I get the passwords. Alright, Buksu is the first word. Alright, do I have a map? I don't have a map. I'll try to zoom out this map. So I'm going to go from here to up to here. Actually, if you're new, this could be a useful information here coming up. There is a little door here that has a trap door right over here. Alright, so you have to stand right in the center of these two to hit the switch. You want to hit the switch and you run away, and then you escape the trapdoor. Now you know that's not the particular switch. Wait for it to go back up. Now you hit this switch to open the door. And I believe that changes every day too. Or maybe not change, but it could potentially change every day. Alright, so now I'm going upstairs. Around the corner. Should be at the next map. And lead Jigsaw, the Solemnist is right here. Should be up. It's almost always up because it's not really. There's no like incentive to kill this NM besides this quest, and people don't usually come all this way just to kill that, so it's usually up. I'm not sure what the pop conditions are. It could be every hour or something, but it's almost always up and available. Yep, there she is. I think it's a she, maybe. Bandaga. Blizzaga. Fireaga. Seri Spica. What is that again? Ah, yes. A white mage staff. Kind of good for that level. It's probably not worth much though. All right. So that's that. So, I'm going upstairs here, but you have to go upstairs to get downstairs. I'll go ahead and go downstairs. And here's another trick you may or may not know about. If you've been playing the game for long enough, you know about this. There's a secret door here. And this particular secret door tells you the code for a door coming up that you have to get past. So it's down, up, down, down. Down, up, down, down. Although, with only 4 switches and only one setting or another for each switch, the total options are only 16, so it doesn't take long just to hack the code out. But let me just go ahead and put myself a note there with that code. Down, up, down, down. In case I forget. I'm not going to that door right away. Alright. Unfortunately, you can't go over here. That's blocked. It's kind of a couple blocked pathways here, so you just kind of know which way to go around. For example, I guess I didn't need to go here right away, did I? I can't go over here. I need to get to the path beyond this, that over by the Yugudo over there, the drummer and the interrogator. But I should have just gone that way in the first place. Saved a little bit of backtracking here. Here is the third word. Haka. Uksu something, then Haka. So, you know, I have all day to have this code. I'm going to go upstairs first, actually. First of all, because I'm already here. And second, when I go downstairs to get to that cutscene downstairs, it'll force me to have to leave back toward the beginning of the stage, beginning of this area, which means I'll have to climb up this anyway. I've already climbed up this. I already have a fresh day for the words here. I don't really need the second word. I can easily just hack that out. And aggro? No. Let me go upstairs and get that first, because what I'm getting at is there's going to be a spot. These ones should aggro me at this level, I think. Beyond the door, they're a little higher level. There's a spot up here where I need to get an item. The item is used to defeat a boss, that will give me the level 75 cap access. This particular enemy up here it doesn't always drop this item. It's called it's a Black Mage testimony. Each job that does a level 75 cap fight, the first time you do this cap fight, you need it. It's the first job you choose. So if I'm going first on this character with Black Mage, I need a Black Mage testimony. And these particular zones, the high tier the high tier Beastmen stronghold zones, they each have a set of monsters with jobs. Like all these Beastmen have their own jobs, but a certain high level Yugudo here will drop testimony. I'm looking for a Yugudo. What is the Black Mage? Don't tell me. I know it. I forget. I know the monk, because I do the monk testimony a lot in a lot of my characters. I go with monk. I know that's a flagellant, Yugudo flagellant, but the one that's like right next to the flagellant up here is the Black Mage. So I know I need to kill a bunch of those. And because I have a whole day to farm it, I might need the whole day to farm it. That's what I'm saying. And so that's why I'm going up here first, because I might need this whole day to farm it. If not, then I'll have to go back down to the bottom, get the password, or hack out all 3 words, and it's just whatever. Plus, I don't like to backtrack, so here we go. And actually, I probably will have to instantly warp out of here when the time comes, because I'll be in a hairy mess in a little bit here when I get past where I'm going. Here's a coffer. If I do get a coffer key, I'll go grab this coffer here. And there's a Records of Eminence quest for that coffer. I'll go ahead and set it, just in case I get it. Content, other, unlocking coffers and chests. Okay, prelate, that's what it is. Yugudo prelate. And to increase my treasure hunter, I'm going to go ahead and take away Semi Lafina can't do that while invisible. Okay. And I'm going to call Lion 2. Lion, I believe she has Treasure Hunter because she's a thief. Treasure Hunter will increase my chances of getting a drop for what I need. So I'm looking for a Black Mage Testimony. I'll do a couple kills here. If I don't get it, then I'll pause it until I do and save you some time. I don't need this item until level 70, but I'm already here, and this is kind of a guide on how to do this all efficiently. So might as well take care of it, and that's also why I left some space to level up. I knew I'd have to do this. I'm level 60.4 or so right now, not 60.9. So I have some room to get some XP. Unless it doesn't drop right away, then I'll be capped out. Black Mage Testimony, alright. Pair of moccasins. Can I wear those on Black Mage? I can. Defense 8 or Mind 1 MP4. That is basically no difference whatsoever. Okay, Black Mage Testimony. That's awesome. First kill. So, I'm gonna get aggro. Gonna get aggro. Yep, I heard him. He growled. It's alright, I'll take care of him. This flagellant here is a monk. I am very familiar with these flagellants. I don't want to hit my damage cap threshold there, or damage quest there, while I'm so close to leveling. Maybe I'll get the coffer key and I can go open that thing. No coffer key. Ton of XP though. Alright, so here's the fun part. All these Yugudo are sight detection, and they aggro. I'm going to invis myself up. Now, you see up here there's 4 like circular rooms in the corners. Each one of those rooms has a torch in it, and the torch, once clicked on, will open this door here. It only stays open for a limited time. Now, back in the day, it would stay open for not enough time. You would have to come up here with another person, somebody hit the torch, and somebody go through the room, and then once they're through the room, they can open up the door from inside. But right now, the door stays open for much longer these days, because they realize not a lot of people are partying up for this old content. So, the trouble is, I have to wait until they're all looking away, like right now. Hit the thing. Invis back up quick. Torch is lit. It'll stay on for longer because it's 2022, damn it. There's also possible, if you're a thief, to hit it, invis up, and then flee, use the flee ability to run super fast to get to pass the door. But it should stay open. And it did. So there, cool. I have my testimony. I have 2 of the 3 passwords, so... Alright, so let's see here. There's the door closing. Okay, I have a list of the possible passwords here. It's on the Once the Wind Blows quest is called Once the Wind Blows. That's the limit break quest. And I have possible passwords here. I know the first one again is Buxu. Third one is Haka. Get out of that way, misters. Alright, so here we go. Let's see how fast I can get this. First word. Proper menu here. Buxu. I know there's down 2 because I know the first and last one, so the list is at least not those. Let's go Domi. Incorrect. Start over. Buxu. Next option is not Haka because that's the 3rd password. Right menu. Misu. Buxu. Buku. $50-50 chance to get it in the first half of the list. Buxu. Mong. Buxu. Ziku. I realize how exciting this is, I'm sorry. Gadu. Uzi. Ooh, there it is. And the 3rd word is Haka. Doors open, fall down. Here we go. Alright, so now I got a bunch of higher level Yugudo. These ones, maybe only a couple levels higher than the ones upstairs. However, on the ledge that we need to get to, there is a true sight notorious monster, one that will see through my invis. That is the Yugudo High Priest. So, with me being invisible, the rest of them won't see me. But once that special one up there sees me, I will become uninvised, and then everybody else will see me. So, I need to wait for him to turn and do another cycle of movement, and then just walk behind him, drop my invisible, get the key item, and get out. I don't think I can take the heat of battling everybody. Either way, I can't get back up anyway, so I think I have to leave with warp or something. No, there must be another way out. There has to be another way out besides warping, in case you don't have a warp. Alright, so conductor's looking at me. I'm going to warp out anyway. So I'm going to drop this. I don't need to go into any menu. I just need to click and see it in there. Alright, give myself the best chance to get out. And he slept me. And he woke me up. Let me just double check. I have the Yugudo crest. Good. I wonder if I'm going to be dead when I arrive. If I got hit one more time, I might be dead. No, I'm good. Alright. Now, back to Castle Oztroja. Now it's time to go to the basement. Where is it again? Oregano, Castle Oztroja. Yes. Alright, so at level 60, I don't think I'll get aggro from anybody where I'm going. So I don't think I need to worry about my trust at the moment. So, once again, I'm going to go past this trap door over here and then go up the stairs, but then I'll take a different route and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so instead of turning left, I'm going to turn right. Go around the way here. Now I'm at the other side from before when I was pointing it out. Here I am. This low health is making me nervous. This part's pretty cool. Kind of get a bird's eye view of this area here. The one up here, potentially down there, is someone called Mage the Punisher. Very famous NM. Very sought after back in the day. Nope. Out of my way, Oracle. It's kind of a long walk. It's easy, it just takes a little while. Alright, so I'll speed it up for you though. So I'm going to go from where I am now down and take a right, which is to the left on this map, and then all the way south, and then to the back to the east, and then south again, and see you in a second. Alright, I'm coming up on the room here. And here's where I need to use that Yugudo torch. And then past this door. And I will zone into another cutscene. I will skip the cutscene for you for your time in case you don't want to see any dialogue and spoilers and stuff. Alright, I'm back. Make sure to actually click the Mage site here to get that Aura Stone after the cutscene. Alright, now I'm going to warp out of here, and I'll go ahead and end this portion of the video now, and maybe splice it together later, as I've said. So, or I can just pause it, do what I need to do, and come back. such as put this dog outside. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to my home point. I'm going to find the correct Unity warp to get to Davoi, and I will see you in a second. Alright, I am back, and I am here in Jugner Forest. I warped in right around this this outpost here, the red dot, and now I'm going to go south here to this down here, and to Davoi. I didn't finish my Castle Oztroja one, but it's not even that much XP, so not worried about it. And in theory, I don't have to fight anything here, but it's easier said than done. Alright, so this one is the most pain in the butt, honestly, because you have to go from where I am now down south to down around here or so and go inside. Then go inside through some caverns up into the center area here. Then from here, you have to go down here to this spot here, and then hit a wall and just say that you can't go past this wall. Then go north to this guy saying, "Hey, you need this orb to go through the wall." But the orb is not completely. The orb needs to be cursed. So then you have to go from here all the way back out just to fall down somewhere around where the water is here, and then make your way all around to these different pools in this zone here, and make sure that your orb has been cursed properly, and then go back into where you came, through the basement again, into the center, back up to here, talk to the guy again, and then go down through here. That's for one thing. That's for the limit break quest. For the mission quest, it's just over here a little bit and into a room, and that's it. So much easier. But I will do that on the way while I'm doing everything else. Just to not do any, or do as little backtracking as possible. So right now I'm going to go south around the corner here and into the, past the watery area into where I need to be, and I will be right back with you. Oh, by the way, these war machines here, this Orcish Firebelcher, this one and another one in zone, potentially drop an item called Serpentine Gun, I believe, and that sells for 12k at an NPC. Just a little guild making tip for you. Alright. Alright, here I am back with you. Going through this door here. Might get aggro from these guys. Nope. Alright. Now I'm in the monastic cavern. At least one part of the monastic cavern. Okay. It's a good chance I'll get attacked in here if I'm not careful, so I'll just go ahead and be careful. Oh, by the way, in Castle Oztroja, the enemies to kill for different for different testimonies. The Flagellant is a monk. There's a bard up there. There's a ninja up there. Black mage. Bard, ninja, black mage, monk. There is a samurai in there. It's in that room where you fell down and had to go past that the high-level true sight enemy. That's a white mage. There's a samurai upstairs, even further from that, up the ledge, of where I would have headed if I didn't warp out. Samurai is kind of a pain because none of these three zones, except for that one, I think it's oh, I forget what it's called. It's Yugudo something or another. That drops a samurai testimony. But other than that, the only place that drops the testimonies are demons in where you would find the next set of missions in mission 5.2. So samurais are kind of annoying. Orcish veteran, I think those are paladins. Zerkers don't drop testimonies. Champions drop monk testimonies. Far killer are ranger. Dreadnoughts are dark knight, I think. I think it's also a warrior in here. And I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, ranger, monk. Oh, yeah, here we go. Dragoon. Here's another one. Champion's a monk. And outside up here, in this center sort of circular platform area, there are more of those two. Also, be very careful when you're about to leave this cave, because there are some enemies that could definitely kill you at this point, and they could be looking right at the edge of the cave, so careful with that. And I would recommend bringing out your trusts now at least, because there's going to be a spot where you need to drop your invis to click a spot, and you could get aggro. In fact, you probably will. There's a dragoon. Oops, see? I didn't invis. I got lucky. Nobody was looking at me. Dreadnought dragoon. Yeah. This one over here could easily have been looking at me in the cave. Or when I crept out of the cave. So I'm going to go over this here. Somebody came through here and cleared them out. I wonder if they're going to be opening that door for me. Somebody else with the orb can go ahead and open this door. Wall of Banishing. Let me take my invisible off. This is where I need to click. Somebody was just here clearing out these monsters. So I need to just get past this door. That's all I need. But I can't get through it. I need the orb. Let me see if there's anybody in this zone that is like running around and maybe has it. Nope, I'm the only one here. So, oh well. So now I have to go to this guy here, and he will say, oh, you can't get past that door? I'll give you the item to do it. But here, you have to enchant it first or something. Okay, got the white orb. So now there is a spot where I can drop down and don't have to go back into the cavern in the basement. So I can just drop down and like run around the top here. Oop, there's one right there. Just get around it before he activates his sight. There's a few seconds where As soon as it pops up, as soon as this monster pops, it will not actually be able to detect things right away. But let me see. Ooh, that fire killer there could get me. I'll go ahead and invisible up. Alright, so I think I can drop down to the watery area here. I think. Yep. So the first orb pool I'm going to is the one north here. It's sort of past where the map's showing there. Okay. Dip the orb into the pool. Orb becomes a pink orb. I think this is the most efficient way to do all four of these orb pools without doing a ton of backtracking. You start from where you are and you have to fall down into the water, go up here, then we go south all the way to the bottom of the map, and then do a counterclockwise sweep around, and that will lead me to the last pool being very close to the zone I need to go. And if I get aggro, if I get aggro, that's fine, because I need to sort of use my white mage to heal myself up here. Unless, of course, I get aggro from a bunch of stuff, but looks to be okay. Night Raiders are lower level, no worries there. So, here's a pool right here. There's a pool right over here. There's a pool over here-ish. So there's one up here north where I already went. So I went through this one here. Now I'm back down to the water and going to this path here to get that one. I'll swing around, catch one of the cutscenes here, go around, catch a pool, come back down, catch that pool. Then I'll have the proper orb to go through again to the basement, back up to the center, beyond here, go to the NPC for him to officially change it, and then to the door. Though, I'm not sure if I have to go back to the NPC to have him change it, or is my... Maybe I do. Yeah, maybe I do. Because first it's a white orb, then it changes to pink, then it changes to crimson, and then blood, and then cursed orb, I think. We'll see. And there may be an NM right over here. Nope. I think it's called a hawk-eyed gnatbat. Wailing Pond. Red orb. Yeah, the next one is going to be make it a crimson orb, and the next one's going to make it a like a blood orb. And then that blood orb I need to bring back and him to make it a cursed orb or something like that. Alright, so remember when I was beginning this whole series of little quests here, there was the coral meat kid I needed to trade to. He gives me the crest of Davoi, I think. There's an Orcish crest and a Davoi crest. I'm not sure which one is which, but the one that he gives me, I'll just press into a wall over here and go right through and get my mission cutscene. Is there a special lizard over here? War lizard, war lizard, war lizard. Nope. Back over the water where I recently ran under. I'm going to go ahead and attack some of these things here so it just heals me up. Okay, I got a cure 4. I don't really need any of this stuff, so I'm just going to go through the door. Press in my crest. And I'm in. Alright, so once again, I will pause it in case you don't want to be spoiled on the story, and to save time. Okay, got my third magicite, and now I can go proceed with my nation missions, but I'm already here, so might as well finish the rest, obviously. This is why I did it all at once, so I don't have to do a ton of backtracking. Uses the same key items. Same zones. Might as well do it all at once. Alright. And so up here, there's another NM that could be up, that you might want to kill if you see it. It's called Poison Hand Gnadbad, I believe. Poison Hand Gnadbad. And another one, the other one of those war machines here. And the NM would be right around here if it was there. Looks like somebody's been through to kill them, so never mind. I don't believe I'll get aggro from these guys. I don't think so. Okay, the next pool is over here. around north, then around the corner, back down south. And I'll see you in a second. And here's the third pool. Blood orb. And the next one is crimson. Oh, the next one is cursed orb, because actually, once I dip it in, I actually get cursed. And that's a pain, because then I'll have my movement speed down, I'll have my max HP and max MP reduced. And I don't want that. But it happens anyway, you can't avoid it. So I'll bring out my white mage when that happens and go and fight something, and then it will clear that up. Down south here, there are some orcs that will aggro me. So I'll throw up a quick invisible. Not quite yet. So yeah, the war chief, the Zerker, those ones will. Down this path to the last pool. And we're back to the lower level ones. So I can safely bring out my white mage. Actually, I'll go ahead and bring out my tank too, so I don't have to sit and fight these guys. Howling Pond. And there's my curse. And the curse lasts for 9 minutes unless I have my white mage clear up here. Curse now, thank you. Thank you, Valena roll. And I chose to do them in order of this particular order because now I have my last orb. My last orb upgrade, and I'm right next to the zone where I need to go in. This is the free entrance. I need to the basement where I was before, and I need to go back out to the center area. Talk to the Taro NPC again. Then I'll have my orb. More invisible. Might as well type my message and get that quest finished. Alright, so after I'm done with this, I'll be able to go to Matt and change my, upgrade my limit break to up to level 65. But I would like to automatically and immediately get to 61 so I can start the next quest too. So we will see how close I am to the next level. I'm like 7k away right now. Maybe I should fight some stuff out here to cap out my level. Probably will, actually. Probably have to get past the door in the first place. Alright, once again. Orcish Dragoon. Another champion up here probably, right? Dreadnought. Dreadnought Dragoon. Dreadnought Dragoon. They're not always the same ones that show up. Here, look what I have here, sir. I have a Crimson Orb. No, I have a Cursed Orb. Please make it a Crimson Orb. Okay, Crimson Orb. And they pop up sneak or invisible one more time. I might have to go ahead and fight these guys out here, but the ones down here might be enough, maybe. Yeah, look at all these guys. They're gonna be looking at me. They're gonna be looking at me thirsty. So let's go ahead and fight them. Elena will capture them all. We should anyway. Conserve MP a little bit there. If I get into trouble, I'll go through the door and escape. Ideally, I wouldn't be fighting this many at once, but kind of unavoidable here. I have no MP. I could use this Mana Font ability and cast spells without MP if I need to, but not in an emergency situation right now. Yeah, without my spells, this is really taking a while. $2,000. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Alright, I'm through the door. Alright, I'm inside where I need to be. I'm going to go ahead and call my trusts. Now inside here there are some true sight monsters, but they usually aren't in our path. So over here we're kind of home free now. No MP for invis, I'll use a powder. And once I get the key item and I know that I'm finished, I will go and try to kill some more monsters here to cap out my level. And then if I die, I die. Mission's already accomplished. Orcish Warlord, that's the true sight one. He's kind of like the leader of this whole area. Orcish Protector, I think that's a red mage, I think. Alright, very important. Make sure you do not fall off this ledge. Visible down. Got my item. Good, good, good. Now this war chief here is a little bit lower level, so I should be able to kill it faster. But I'm going to go ahead and rest up some MP. And oh look, my my XP ring wore off. I'll turn that on again. Alright, so see you in a bit when I have more MP to finish off this leveling. Actually, you might even see me after I'm done with that and already warped home. So, stand by. Alright folks, I am back. I have got my 60.9999 and I'm going to go ahead and head into my log house and check out with you all and check back in tomorrow or soon and deal with the dog. Yeah. Alright folks, see you around. See you next time when I complete these 2 quests I just did. Bye bye. Oh, like, share, comment, subscribe please. Thank you.